In a world where journalists are kings, two-time Tony Award winner John Lithgow wears the crown as Joseph Alsop in The Columnist. We're here at the Manhattan Theatre Club Rehearsal Studios for a sneak peek at Pulitzer Prize winner David Auburn's dizzying and dramatic 1960s political play. Extra, extra, get ready to hear all about it. Can you please tell me about The Columnist?
It takes as its subject a very political columnist living in the 60s and 70s who gets very involved with JFK and with LBJ in shaping the progress of the Vietnam War and the consequences of that.
It spans over 10 years. It's the story of his influence on various presidents and the effect of the Kennedy administration on him, and also the effect that he has on the people that love him.
The columnist himself is Joseph Alsop, who was an extraordinary, larger-than-life character, extremely powerful and influential. His columns were diatribes in which he chastised public figures, policymakers. And yet he himself had a gigantic secret in his own life, a shameful secret, especially in that era.
Why do you think it's important to tell the story of Joseph Alsop, the columnist, today?
Well, I think the journalists and the press play such a huge, important part of the world now. And I think it's a play that is about figuring out who those people are who are writing the things that we're reading.
The thing that I wanted to do was to try to put this guy and his era on stage in the most compelling way that I could, and to sort of just try to sweep people up in the complexities of his life and of the times he lived in.
What did you first think when you read this play?
It was one of those electrifying experiences. I've only read about 3 scripts in a long, long career where I just felt, drop everything, do this if they'll hire you. One was M. Butterfly, one was Terms of Endearment, one was The Columnist.
Why should audiences come and see The Columnist?
Because they're going to see a lot of people at the top of their game, sort of the best theatrical luminaries.
It is a play that unfolds like a spy novel with extraordinary revelations.
This is the kind of play I would love to see. It's smart, it's funny, and it's also really relevant to what's going on in our country politically right now.
I think people will enjoy seeing such a politically driven but also really funny at the same time. It's very accessible play.
The story's quite moving, and so hopefully they'll come away with some insights into our own politics and journalism, but finally there's the very human story of these people.